What is the method overriding?
Sir, method calling same method name.
You are just searching in some notes, right, sir?
No, sir. I fever, sir, right now. I'm sick now.
No problem. No, I'm just getting some paper sound. Sorry, no problem. Yeah, Monit, tell me, Monit, what is method overriding?
Hello.
Yeah, what is one method overriding?
Method overriding.
Have you done assignment, sir? Polymorphism,
Yes.
everything. Tell me then,
Sir,
what is method overriding?
Yesterday కూడా చేయలేదు yesterday కూడా చేయలేదు.
Yesterday ఎక్కడ చేయలేదా సార్? Why, sir? Yesterday there is no class, sir. Day before class is there.
I mean, మొన్న
Please complete it, sir. If you are not doing, then now you can understand today's topic, sir. So I'm saying clearly, everyone, sir, without development, you will not get a good package in the market. So tarvata మీ ఇష్టం. If you are not doing assignments, that is not my problem. Please complete it, sir. Okay. Ajinkya Thackeray, what is the method overriding?
Sir, I missed that particular part. So tomorrow I'll watch the video and I'll complete all the assignment.
Okay. Irana, what is method overriding?
We have parent and child classes. Have same method name and same parameters. In child class will override it.
Anil Kumar, please mute yourself. Why you are unmuting? Yeah, tell me. Hello?
Sir, if you have parent and child classes, sir.
Okay.
If you have parent child classes, sir, have same method name and same parameters, then child class method will override parent class method, sir.
Correct. Okay. What is method overloading? Jayashree Tejaswari?
If we have same method name, same parameter, then child class method will override with the parent class method.
In parent class or child class? Method overloading, we have parent class and child class or same class?
Parent class. It will override in parent class method.
I'm asking method overloading.
Method override, okay, sir. If we have same method name with different parameters, it's called method override.
Okay. So what is inheritance? Prabhakar?
Inheritance is a mechanism where we can create new class using existing class.
Tell me clearly, sir, answer. What you will create new class? I'm not understanding. What is inheritance? If you want to do inheritance, what you have to do?
We can create child class using existing parent class.
Okay. So Bhagasri madam, what is inheritance?
Accessing parent properties and methods in a child class is called inheritance, and we use extends keywords to use the inheritance in a child class, and in parent class we will use virtual keyword. Method overriding is kind of inheritance.
Correct.
Sir, good morning, sir. Shanmugh, sir.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah, actually, the concept, this polymorphism or all these things are related to earlier class. I think this is the same. I mean to say the concepts are same, but few things which you mentioned in the earlier class, such as if else statement, which you put in this between, and one more thing I would say, such as list string also, which we can put all strings together. That means you have mentioned in this particular classes. So how we can relate to this particular in this polymorphism or inheritance or something like that.
So don't go to old class videos. So every class, I'm not like exact code. I will not put, sir. Previous code. See, if I'm last time I'm teaching means that class, same class, I cannot remember, right? Just I'm giving example. That's it.
Yeah, but list strings, how we can use here, that I didn't understand. So
That will still we have not discussed. That is just I've given example how we can initialize.
Okay.
Today and tomorrow you can understand.
Okay, sir.
One more thing, sir. Previous class I'm giving class name equal to parent. Now I'm previous class I'm explaining inheritance with the megastar, right? Parent class name. Now I'm not talking I'm not taking megastar. I'm just taking parent class. So what you are thinking is okay. Previous, sir, you are previously in inheritance you are taking class name is megastar. Now you are taking parent. So that is not like that, sir. Just to understanding purpose, I have taken megastar last time class in the developer classes.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking parent class. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So previously I'm calling one more thing. Previously I'm calling all these classes and methods directly in anonymous window. Now I'm calling this class and methods in another classes also, just for testing purpose.
Correct. Even the constructor also, now we are creating another class, and in that class we are calling the previous class parameters.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Okay, sometimes what will happen? Last time we have discussed only basics. We have not went in depth. Na?
Yes, sir. Correct. Yeah.
So it will change. Code will be not fixed and matter. A class name alagi wala name how we can, you want to call, you can call it wherever you want. You can call it classes in anonymous window, other classes, triggers, VF pages, lightning components, so many places we can call.
Okay.
So last time I have not completed all this development part. Just the basic started.
Yeah.
So now I'm going a little bit in depth. See, when I'm teaching every batch, I'm getting some new things.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'll go in depth and in depth. And one more thing is the last time batch also, when people joining, 4 or 5 people joining last time, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Batch also 20 people are there, but joining 4 or 5 people. So automatically they are not following regularly. I'm not in that much interest also, and that time my health was not good. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes. No, sir. Just wanted to understand this. And one more thing, in the real time, how exactly we use, sir, this constructor calling in another class? Like how effectively we can use this one?
You can understand going forward, sir. Now still in your basic concept, sir.
Yeah.
What you are thinking is that is the main problem. We are in the first class, the second class. You need to know everything. How we can construct or where we can call everything.
Yeah.
That is the main problem, sir. We have to wait till development part is not a small thing. 1 day, 2 days, sir. It will take 30 days time. How many classes we completed, sir, now?
3, sir. Yes.
Then, sir, how you will understand that in 3 classes?
Yeah.
Now our focus is we need to understand basic programming, sir. That is our focus now.
Yes, sir.
Once you know syntax, method, everything, automatically you can understand everything. How we can call, how we can pass parameters. Still, we have not discussed data type also. Data type also we have discussed, sir. We don't know how to declare data type. We don't know how to declare like if condition, for loop. All these things we have not discussed, sir.
Yes.
Once all the basic part is done, once we started the VF pages and all those things, the triggers, you can understand how we can call the classes, how we can pass the parameters. Going forward, end of the development part, you will understand everything.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, sir?
Yes, sir. Thanks.
So we have to wait. But our focus is now whatever I'm giving assignments that you have to complete. So previous development completion is difficult, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So just me focus on that. Don't think about over advanced code, sir. Now think about current code. What is we are discussing in class? That assignments. Avi change chalu.
Yes.
సో మీరు అడ్వాన్స్ గా థింక్ చేస్తే ఏమైందంటే మీకు ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది సార్ ఫ్యూచర్ మీరు అర్థం చేసుకోలేరు అన్నమాట ప్రెసెంట్ ఇది అర్థం చేసుకోకున్నప్పుడు ఫ్యూచర్ అంటే డిఫికల్ట్ అవుతుంది మీకు సో ప్లీజ్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ కరెంట్ వాట్ వీఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ ఇన్ ద క్లాస్ సో ఆటోమేటిక్ గా మీకు అర్థమైపోతుంది Okay, na? And some people are advanced people, sir. They can catch up easily. Okay. Some people are going a little bit slow, but they will catch a little bit later.
Yes.
అందుకని నేను బేసిక్ నుంచి చెప్తున్నా, లేకపోతే క్లాస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మెథడ్ గురించి చెప్పండి, డైరెక్ట్ సింటాక్స్ క్లాస్ చెప్పేస్తా డైరెక్ట్ గా. Sir, okay, sir. So today topic is data types, sir. So what is data type? In Salesforce, mainly we have 3 data types, sir. One is primitive data types, and the collections, and the S objects. Okay, sir. So what is primitive data type? Anyone knows what is primitive data type?
Integers, string, double.
Bytes, integers, decimals.
Yeah, all those
Long.
things are primitive data types. So generally we can use primitive data types is to store single value. We can use primitive data types. What is the meaning of single value, sir? For example, so for example, if I'll take string names, employee names, can I add multiple names here
No.
in one string?
Yes. One name.
One string data type, one name only. We cannot add multiple names. Correct?
Yes.
Example, Raj. So what will happen, sir? We can assign only one value at a time. This is called one value. We cannot give multiple names like Raj, okay, comma, Lakshman. So like that we cannot assign. Understand, sir, everyone, what I'm saying?
Yes.
Primitive data types, we can assign only one value per data type. Following everyone?
Yes, sir.
So what are the data types we have, sir? Sample.
Double, boolean.
ఎక్కడ బిగ్ బాస్ వస్తాను సార్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ నుంచి. Ranjit Care, please mute yourself. I think you from your side only TV voice is coming. మీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ లో ఏమైనా వాయిస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ like unmute, sir. Please mute yourself if you have some background voice. Understand, sir? Tell me, sir, some primitive data types. String, integer,
Character,
Decimal.
integer, long,
Float.
Double, boolean.
decimal, double. So in a Salesforce, we don't have character, madam. In the Salesforce, Apex character means nothing but what, madam? String only.
Character we
String.
can.
Okay. So there we can call int, but in Apex, what we can call, madam? Integer.
Integer.
Okay. Long, decimal, double,
Boolean.
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 We don't have any float here, sir. Okay. Boolean we have. A date we have. A date, time we have. Time we have. Okay, sir. And ID we have. And blob. Something if you want to convert to store attachments or binary, all those things we can use blob. Okay. So these are the some data types we have in the Salesforce, sir. Primitive data types. Primitive data types means we can store only one value at a time in this data type. You can store only one value at a time in this primitive data type. Okay, sir.
Black pen, red pen తీసుకుని
Sorry.
Black pen, red pen తీసుకుని
Black pen, red pen. ఎవరితో మొదలుతున్నారు మేడం అర్థం కావట్లేదు. Okay. So for example, we'll take a primitive data type, sir, here. How we can declare? Okay. For example, I want to access modifier. Generally, we can use access modifier, but in anonymous window, we no need to use access modifier. Directly, we can use the data type. Okay. Tell me, madam. So, for example, I want to prepare one class. Okay. I want to prepare one class. I can give you example of this class. Student info. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll create one method here. Void display
Student.
student. Okay. So here we can just discuss the data types. Okay. Primitive data types. Okay. So first we'll talk about string. Why will string, sir?
For names.
For any name.
So stores text values.
To store text values, you can use a to store text values, we can use what's a string. So tell me samples, example student, we can use any string property, string data type.
Name.
Student name. School.
Full name.
Student name, branch.
String student name. So strings we have to use what, madam? Single quotes.
Single quotes.
For example, student name I can give a full. Okay. So tell me here, Iranna, tell me Iranna, what is here data type? What is the variable name? What is the value? Iranna?
Sir.
Tell me. What is this here? What is the data type we are using here? What is the variable name we are using here? What is the value for that variable? Data type ఏంటి ఇక్కడ?
Kohli, sir. Sorry, వినపడుతుంది సార్. సారీ వినిపిస్తుంది సార్.
Tell me, ఇందులో నా
Data
data
type string, sir.
type variable name?
Data type string, sir.
Variable
Variable
name.
name student name, sir. Kohli.
What is the value?
Student name, sir.
That is variable name. What is the
Student
value?
name, sir.
What is the value, sir? What is the value?
Kohli, sir.
Kohli. Okay. Now you only need to speak. Okay. Tell me any example.
Okay,
we can use like integer data type.
Okay.
Tell me any one property we can use integer.
Student roll number. Roll number.
Who is giving answer? Here or not? The other person giving answer.
Pravalika.
Yeah, tell me, madam. Integer data type.
Integers. Roll
Why will
number.
Why will integer, madam?
To store the numbers. Number values.
To store
Number values.
smaller number values, we can use what, madam? Integer. Tell me any one example.
Student roll number or ID.
Give me complete syntax, madam. Data type, variable name, and value.
Integer. Yes, roll number
Student roll number.
equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 something.
Okay. So integer we can store how many values, madam? One integer, one data type, how many stores? How many values we can store in integer? One value or more than one value?
One value.
One value. So primitive, all primitive data types will support only one value for at a time. Okay. So I'm calling name, that person only need to speak, sir. Other person no need to speak. Yeah. So sir, what do you call this? Tell me, sir. I want to long. Anything? What is the long? Any idea? Any idea what is long?
To store long number.
Correct. To store
Long
long
number value.
numbers. Long numbers. We can use what, sir? Long data type. Any example?
Example. Student
Long
phone number.
Phone number. You can use it. General phone number we can use in string, sir. Think real time one. Larger number.
Account number like.
Correct. So generally, what will have, sir? Account number is a larger number. Tell me syntax.
Long.
Long. Correct.
Account number. Yes, account number.
Student account number.
Equal to 326.
36 is long number, sir.
326. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9. 2, 1, 0. L.
L. So long number will end with what, sir? L. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Student account number. Right. Okay. So I will call name. Sajida, tell me. Why, Sajida, you are joining every time I'm observing you are joining classes late, not at the same time. Why? Class will be 7:30, right? You are joining 7:45, 7:50 like that. Why? Sajida, can you hear me? Hello? Sajida, I'm not able to hear you. Imran, tell me, Imran. Decimal. Why will use decimal?
To store the decimal values, sir, like 50.00.
Yeah, to store decimal values. What, sir? We can use a decimal. Any one example?
Like what? Decimal.
Decimal.
Numbers, sir.
Integer is without a point. If you are giving point, yes, means that is decimal. Kada. Yes. Tell me, any one case we can use decimal point in our student record. Anything, sir. Anything is fine. You can take fee also fine, sir. No problem. Student
fee, exactly.
Tell me one example. Value, decimal value.
Means 10,000.00 something.
10,000.50 example.
0.
This is decimal value. To store decimal value, we can use the decimal data type.
Yes.
Okay. So, sir, Maunita, tell me, sir, what is double? Any idea what is double? Any idea? Don't have idea.
Double email ID uses.
Double key email ID can someone say double is nothing but number, sir. Double is nothing but number and like integer long.
64-bit decimal.
Correct. So this normal decimal we can use for small decimal points, sir. Okay. If you have a larger number, with the more decimals, we can use which one?
Double.
Double. To store larger decimal values, we can use a double. So generally we can use decimal only, no need to use double also. But in case if you have a larger number of decimal points and calculations, we can do it. Example. Any example, if you have a number with the decimal points, a larger number. Account balance, sir. You can take, right?
Yes.
Anta balance undadantara. Student balance equals to what, sir? Tell me any larger number. 50,000, 5 something 2.00. Okay. Sure. So double when you can use to store larger decimal points. Normally in all the requirement, most of the case we can use decimal only. But if anyone asks you this one, just remember this point. So Anil Kumar, tell me what is a Boolean?
Sir,
Why will you? Anil, don't no need to speak. Actually, the background and voice was please unmute.
okay.
Okay. So Ajinkya Thakre, tell me what is Boolean?
Sir, to store true or false value.
Correct. To store true or false values, we can use what? Boolean. Any example?
Student active or inactive?
Active or inactive. Anything, any other thing? Syntax, tell me, sir. Please, syntax I need. How you can declare Boolean values?
Boolean. Student. Okay, fees paid. True or false?
Yeah, true or false. True means what, sir?
1.
Paid the amount, right? So remember, sir, just this much is syntax. Data type. What is this one?
Variable.
Variable name. What is this one?
Values.
Something simple. If you want to tell any data type, like this one. Bhagasri madam, tell me what is date? What is the use of date data type? Can you hear me, madam Bhagasri? I think I'm not able to hear you. I think you have some issue with the mic. Pravalika, what is date?
To store date values.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, madam, tell me.
Are you able to hear me, sir, now?
Yes.
Yeah, date data type to store date we will use, sir.
To
Example,
store date.
Student date of birth,
Yeah.
joining time, joining date.
Tell me example data
Date.
birth only.
Date of space, date of birth. Student date of birth equals 20 January.
Generally, if you want to give your own date, we cannot use this syntax like this, madam. So we have to use there is a class called date dot new instance. Or the date is nothing but one more class, madam. Okay. String also one more class actually. In the background, string also is nothing but one class in the background. Okay. If you want to give our own date, we have to use a date class. Date class or method called new instance. What is the method name, Anna?
New instance.
This method having how many parameters?
3 parameters.
What are those 3 parameters? Sequence?
Year, month, day.
So I will again in a separate class, next class I'll tell you what is the date class and all. Just use this method, date.new instance method. Why will use this date.new instance method? To give our own date. Whatever the date you want to give, that we have to give in this new instance method. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
What is date is again, we have separate class. I'll tell you in detail. Tell me, madam, what is the date you want to give now?
2000.
2000?
Jan.
01. Okay.
Day 01.
Okay, madam. Year, month, day. Okay, sir. System.debug.
To give today like that, we have to use the date method or date class or system.today.
You can use system.today also fine, madam. Date class also have a date.today. That is also. We'll discuss all some important methods, madam. The next maybe tomorrow class. What are the again methods in the date class again we have?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Date is also nothing but one class. String also nothing but one class again in the background. Okay. So what are the methods are there in again these classes we'll discuss. So date time. So Jagdish, tell me what is the use of date time? Where will use this data type?
To store both the date with time.
Correct. To store both and store both date with the
time. With the time.
Example.
Date time student joining time is equal to date time dot new instance.
Date time. Example student
joining date time.
Joining date time equals to
date time dot new instance.
Exactly. So date time also nothing but one class. Again, what is the method name here? These are all methods, sir. Ikkada vachevandi methods. Okay. So we'll discuss some important methods tomorrow. Date time dot.
New
if you want to give your own date time.
New instance.
New instance. Which one you have to use now here?
Which has
all
parameters.
parameters.
Yeah, all parameters.
Tell me.
2009. February.
02.
26. 9 hour 9. 30 minutes. 0 0 second.
Like this, we can give our own date by using new instance method. We can give our own date, our own time. Whatever the date you want to give, we can give it. Okay. So date and time. Okay. So Gautam, what is time? Why will this time data type?
So we can mention the time, sir. Means at what time the student has logged into that.
To store time only, not date, not all those things. Only time. We can use which one?
Only time. Yeah.
That time. Example.
Time. Student login time.
Student login time. I want to give my own time.
Time dot new instance.
New instance. How many parameters? 4 parameters. Tell me, sir, what are the?
Or 9, 15, 0 0 seconds. Zero.
So student login time. Okay. I think ID, no one knows maximum. I'll ask some person, maybe you can try. So can ID, already some people know in admin we discuss what is ID. So Farid, tell me, any idea what is ID?
Sir, to store ID, sir.
Which ID?
Student ID.
I think you will understand that one. Most of the people will think like that only. Any other people knows what is ID data type? ID is data type.
To store
Sir,
Salesforce ID.
Exactly.
credit card number or number
Like
plus.
IFSC.
So ID is nothing but what's are here? Salesforce record ID. So say every Salesforce, every record have a ID or not? In the Salesforce.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where we can check ID, for example, I want to see any existing record ID. I want to see.
In URL.
Where I can get ID now?
URL, sir.
This is your record ID, sir. Okay. So if you want to store record ID, which data type you have to use? ID. Tell me syntax now. I want to store opportunity ID. I want to store opportunity record ID. Syntax. Same syntax, same the difference. ID data type. OPP ID.
OPP ID.
Equals to
Single IDs we have to use a single person. Understand?
Yes.
Normal syntax only. There is no much difference. Just because ID is nothing but a record ID we are storing here. That's it. That is the purpose of this data type. If you use ID, we are showing Salesforce record ID, any record ID, standard object or custom object. So then we have blob, right? Blob will discuss later. That is, will store the attachments and all. Okay. This anything is
Don't we need to give the access modifier for local variables?
No need to give, madam. Local means only that scope only. In this method only these variables are available. No need to give. For class variables, we have to give, because why we have to give for class level variables? You are calling that variables again in another places, another methods, correct?
Yes.
This variable you can call, madam, outside?
No.
No. This variable scope is where, madam?
Inside of this method.
Inside this method only. So for class variables, we can use a public keyword and all those things. Whatever keyword you want to use, you can use it based on the requirement. If you want to expose your variables, class variables to other classes, public keyword. Outside the system, global keyword. Only in that class, private keyword. Shared class also, protected keyword. Understand, madam?
yes.
So now, Rakesh, tell me, Rakesh, how we can execute this code? I want to test this code. I want to print all this.
Debug.
Debug.
Open execute anonymous windows.
Then tell me how I can execute this method. I want to call this method here. A method is a call child. How we can call the method?
Display. Student in. Display student info.
Okay. It will date call chedama.
No, sir.
Tell me my syntax. Complete syntax. Tell me. If you want to call any variables, if you want to call any methods outside the class, what we have to do first?
Public.
Tell me syntax. First of all, how we can call variables? Normal syntax. Leave about this code. E code only say. Normal.
Public data type variable names.
My question is how we can call variables and methods. Syntax. How we can call the variables?
Yes, sir.
Tell me syntax.
Variable syntax, public data type variable names.
No, I'm not asking syntax. Question win first in the channel slow question win. My question is not about syntax. How we can declare a data type ante? You have said correct. Public data type and variable name and equal to, if you want assign, you can assign the value. That is correct for which syntax? Declaring variables.
Yes.
My question is how we can call class variables or methods outside the place, outside another classes or anonymous window, wherever it may be. How we can call?
It's object name that variable.
If you want to create object first, what you have to do? What is syntax? Syntax to create object or class instance.
Yes.
Chepu. Object syntax in the manual. How we can create an object?
Class name, object name is equal to new class.
What do you tell me what is the syntax for object?
Class name and student 1 equal to new class name.
Imran, what is the syntax for object creation? Imran, you what? Tell me. What is syntax for object creation? Don't know or no? Yes.
Student.
Leave about this class. The class వదిలేసేయండి. Just tell me normal syntax. How we can create object? Object syntax ఏంటి? Imran?
Yes, sir.
You did all assignments, Imran?
Yes.
W schools and everything I find done.
W schools I have done only 15 to 16 classes, sir.
Prabhakar sir, tell me, sir.
Yes, sir. Class name, object name equals to new class name, parenthesis.
Tell me now how we can create object for this class now.
Sure, sir. Student information. Then SI we can give object equals to student, new student info, parenthesis. Simple.
How we can call this method?
std1 dot display.
One dot. So Rakesh, you are giving answer correct. Other people are giving answer. Why I am asking again and again is, so you need to give answer a little bit fast. Inka fast I call answer. Then already everyone knows. Syntax is just you have to give answer a little bit fast. Don't confuse object, syntax, variable declaration. And nidananga think chesi wala answer. No need to give hurry. Okay. Now tell me this. Village good or not? Can you see now all the data here? Student name, roll number, long, decimal, double, boolean, date and time, and record ID. Clear, sir?
Yes.
So these are all called what, sir? Primitive data types. Okay. So again, string is nothing but one type of class in the background. It is data type only, but in the background, it is nothing but one type of class. Understand, sir? Integer also one type of class. Okay. Even this string also have some methods. Integer also have some methods. Decimal have some methods. Date also have some methods. Time also have some methods. Okay. We can see some methods regularly. We can use normally. Okay. Just you can type here string class in Apex. So you can get the documentation here. Okay, sir. I'll share this link also. You have to practice this link. Okay. So, for example, if if you take any string, I'll declare one string here. String course name equals to Salesforce admin. What is the course name, sir? I'm giving variable name. Course name. What is the data I have assigned?
String.
Data assigned to the Salesforce admin. Data type is a string. So, for example, I want to convert this into the uppercase, sir. I want to convert all these tests into the uppercase. How you can convert? Is so there is a method called what, sir? In a string class also there is a method called what? To uppercase. What is the name method name?
To uppercase.
To uppercase. If you see this uppercase method, okay, which string you want to convert? That is string dot uppercase. Now in this case, which string I want to convert, sir? Which string I want to convert to uppercase?
Salesforce.
This is a string, right, man? This course name only. So how we can declare now? Course name. So before this, I'll print the system.debug. Course name. Okay. So after this, I will convert into the uppercase. How we can convert, sir?
To
String dot method. What's the method name?
To uppercase.
Uppercase.
And the same, I think capital, sir.
Which one's a C?
Yes.
To uppercase. I think it is not case sensitive, so I think it will work only. Yeah. Okay. Now we can see it is converted or not. First line number 68, what the name you will get, sir? This one.
Yes.
Line number 71.
Uppercase.
In the caps letters. Why side is not coming? Salesforce admin, Salesforce admin, line number 3 and 6, both the lines.
Single quote.
Course name dot to uppercase method, right, madam? Okay, I have to assign this data after converting my string. Again, I want to assign data to that variable, another variable. I'll declare one more variable. String uppercase name. Just uppercase name. Okay, this one I'll print it. So after converting this, I want to assign to the another variable. You can see it now. Can you see, sir, now?
Yes.
Okay, like so, like this we have method. For example, you want to see some more methods here. You can see lowercase. What is the use of lowercase method, sir?
Small letters.
If you want to convert your all the complete text into the smaller, then you can use which one?
Lowercase.
Lowercase. For example, you can see here. So what is the text here, web, sir? This is hard to read. So what is my requirement now? I want to convert into the lowercase. So how we can convert, sir? Which method we have to use? This method. So what is system.asset? I'll tell you. Before that, I have to convert into the string s2 equals to. How we can convert, sir? Which method we have to use? Which string you want to convert? This string, right? String dot which method? To
Lowercase. System.debug.
You can print the latest one to see the latest result. Execute this code. Clear, madam? And this everything is converted into the lowercase. Yes. So this, like this, we have some methods called substring or end. I want to get the first 3 characters. You want to get the last 3 characters in the string class, right? So all those things we'll get a methods. You can see all the methods here. So For example, contains. Any guess what is the contains, sir? What is the meaning of contains? Any idea what is content? For example, what is my string one, sir, here?
ABCD.
My string 2, what is, madam?
ABCD.
So in my string 1, I'm just checking contains my string 2. This string low, this string undani I'm checking. True or false?
True.
True. True or false, sir?
True.
True.
Why? Yes, in the ABCD, ABCD is there. Contains with what, madam? True or false?
True.
This method will return what, madam? True or false. That's why what is the return? This is called return type, sir. This method is returning what, true or false. That's why I'm storing true or false in which variable? Boolean.
Boolean.
So I'll take this one. Result. What is the value, expected value, sir, now? True. Right? Like this. So like this, some important methods. Contains any. Okay. All those things. You can see something called your system.assert equal to everywhere, right? Everywhere you can see all the statements. What is, you know, system.debug. What is system.debug, sir?
To print the values. If you want to print.
If you want to print values, you can use the system.debug. So similarly, there are other methods in the system class. Those are nothing but a system.assert. This method is having how many parameters, madam?
One.
One parameter. We have one more thing called system.assert equals to. So generally, these assert statements we can use in test class. We cannot use in normal classes. Just I'm explaining you to understand easily. System.assert equals to. How many parameters are there?
Two.
Two parameters. System.assert not equals to. How many parameters are there, madam? Even more parameters we can give. Message also not required. Take manually 2 parameters. So this both are same, sir. This is just opposite to assert not equal to, is just opposite to the this one equal to. So we can use most of the cases assert equals to 1. Okay. Just 1 minute. Sir. Okay, sir. So system.assert equal to assert not equal to. We have 3 methods again here. Assert equals to, assert not equals to. So in the assert, how many parameters are there, sir?
One parameter.
One parameter.
Just that will check the condition. If condition is true, yes, your code is perfect or not. If condition is false and answer, your code is not perfect. If this condition is true, okay, I'll give simple example. Integer marks equals to 35, example. So what I'll put condition here is marks more than 35. Condition is true or false now?
False.
I can give some number, different number, 45. Tell me now. Now this condition is true or false?
True.
True. True means what, sir? Your code is perfect. That's it. It will execute, the code will execute. Ante. Your code will execute. Whatever you are expecting condition, that is true. I'll give, for example, 15 here. What is about, sir, now?
False.
False. Now this condition is false. So it will throw error message. Your code will not execute. Why your code will not execute? Condition is false. Your code will not execute. It will throw the error message. What is the error message, sir?
Assertion failed.
Assertion failed. Only one condition you have to pass here. Understand?
Yes.
What is the condition here? So whatever the condition you can put here, if it is true, your code is perfect. If this is false means your code is not perfect. Understand everyone? Remaining people, everyone is following, sir. What is asset statement?
Yes,
Asset is nothing but one condition, sir. Just will check true or false. So if this is condition is true means your code is perfect. Condition false ante your code is not perfect. Not as good. Code will not as good. Generally, all these statements we can use in test classes only. Ekkada vaadtamu? Test classes in the Salesforce. This is our last topic in development part. This is last topic in development part. That where we can discuss all these things. But just ikkada కనిపిస్తున్నాయి కాబట్టి మీకు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వకుండా అని చెప్తున్నా. Understand everyone?
Yes.
For example, మీకు ఇంకా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కావాలంటే ఇక్కడే తీసుకుందాం కదన్నా. అసెట్ నుంచి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకుందాం. Now tell me answer. What is the answer you will get here? String S1 ABCDE system.asset. True or false now?
False.
False.
False. Contains none అంటే sir?
Okay, sir.
అందులో లేవనే
అందులో లేవనే కదా సార్. If input string is an empty string or the current string is empty, returns true. If input string is null, this method returns a runtime exception. Contains none. FG. So something is there here. FG is not there, but something is there. We'll see what will happen. This condition is true or false. It is executed, sir. Means what, sir? Something is there. The contains none. Instead of contains none, something is there. For example, I can give CD or what will happen. We'll see. It is false. Why, sir? It contains CD, right? So that's why it's false. Understand, sir? If code is perfect, if I'll give a XY is there exists or not?
No.
If it is true, none. XY is none. Correct. Is good code will execute. That's it.
Yes.
So asset is nothing but a condition, sir. If the condition is true, your code is perfect on that. Everyone is following what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Any other example? You can, if you do this, all these things, you can understand better examples also. For example, you can take this one. Hello, Jane. So, ఇందులో వైట్ స్పేస్ ఉందా సార్ స్ట్రింగ్ లో ఎక్కడన్నా?
Yes.
ఎక్కడ ఉంది వైట్ స్పేస్?
Hello after.
Hello after, here some space is there. So what is this method will check, madam? Contains white space.
Yes, contain.
Have white space or not in
In this string, this method will check white space is there or not. Yes, in this string, white space is there or not?
Yes.
There.
True, right, sir? This is true. True means your code will execute. You will get a true only. Right? Right, sir? Otherwise, you can make it still if you want to make it clear. You can store this in one variable. Which variable you can store, sir, this result? This method em return chestundi? True or false? Boolean. So I'll give one Boolean variable. I'll give variable name equal to check this method. Right? This check is true, your code will execute. Correct? Condition is true. Yes. Check means what? True, it will execute. Then we will check now. We will get a true. Code is executed. For example, I will not give space now here. What is the value we will get now in the check?
False.
False.
So false means it won't execute. It won't
execute.
It will get error.
అర్థమవుతుందా? వాట్ ఇస్ అసెషన్ సిస్టమ్ అట్ అసెట్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్? Following everyone? If you do all multiple examples, this you can understand more clearly, sir. Okay. So there are so many methods we have said in the string class, string, okay, contains, okay, left to right to more important methods. Example, equals. If you want to compare two strings, both are same or not. If both are same, what will happen? It will be written the true. My string 1, my string 2 equals my string 2, right? That is called asset statement. Similarly, what else we have, madam? One more thing. System that asset equals to. How many parameters it is expecting, madam?
2.
What is the first parameter name? Second parameter name? Actual. Okay. Expected means what, sir? Ante man name expect chestunnamo adi you can give it anamata. For example, integer number 1 equals to 50. Integer number 2 equals to 20. Okay. So integer total equals to num1 plus num2. Num1 plus num2. So what I'm thinking is, say in this total, what you will get, sir? Emus in total no?
70.
You know answer, correct, madam?
Yes.
You know answer. What you are expecting?
70.
70. What is the actual value? Actual value, where is the actual value now? Total. ఇక్కడ యాక్చువల్ వాల్యూ ఏమొస్తుంది? ఇక్కడ ఉంది. మీరు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు? Yes, I'm thinking maybe we'll get a 70 here. In the total, what you are expecting, sir? You are expecting 70. Actual value, what is there? That will be there in the total value, right? It is true or false now? Expected and total is same or not?
Yes, true.
True. So your code is perfect or not? Whatever you are expecting, that is coming means your code is perfect. Right, sir? For example, instead of 70 here, I'll give 60. I'm expecting 60. 50 plus 20, how much I'm expecting? 60 వస్తుంది అనుకుంటున్నా. 50 plus 20, I'm expecting how much, sir? 60 అనుకుంటున్నా. But what is the actual value?
70.
70. You can see now what will happen. What I'm expecting, madam? But actually, what is there? 7. So you can give conditions, sir. Okay, whatever you are expecting output is coming, you can give that output and actual value. Both are same means your code is perfect. If both are same is code is perfect. If both are not same, it will throw the error message. Expected value, actual value will be same. If it is different, what will happen, sir?
Throw error message.
It will throw the error message. I'm expecting 50. How we will get 50? No. Actually, getting is how much, sir? 70. Understand, sir, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So assert not equal is completely opposite to this one. Both should not equal. Okay. No need to use that one. Okay. We'll take one example for assert equals to here. We'll take here. Okay, this is a record ID. What is my string 1, madam, here?
ABCD.
What is my string 2?
Cap.
What this method will do, madam? My string 1 dot equals ignore case. So instead of equals ignore case, I'll just put a equals. Both are same now? No, sir, because this is a small letters, this is a cap letters. So you will get a error message. Both are not same. Instead of equals, what this method will do, sir? This method will check this string and this string both are same or not. What is equals ignore case method will check?
Irrespective of the uppercase and lowercase, it will just check for the values.
Values, ante. Ignore case ante case sensitive ignore chestar, sir. It will ignore the case sensitive. Following everyone what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ignore case ante it will remove the ignore case. Case sensitive it will not check. So previously it is checking. Both should have a same caps letter, same small letters, everything should be same. That is equals method. You want to ignore all those things, what you can do, sir? Ignore case. Now both are same?
Yes.
Now we will get a, this is also true, this is also true. You are expecting true. Okay, actually you have to give reverse way. Why is doing this way? Assert equal to, right? Expected value first we have to give. Here, actual value. Expected value, what are you expecting? What is you expecting? True or false?
True.
True. Actual value?
True.
True. Both are same. Your code will execute. Correct? That's the some methods we have. Assert equal to, assert equals to, and we have some method called substring. Anyone knows what is substring method? Substring.
Zero base.
So if you want to get any middle text in the, like, from where to where, I want to, for example, I have some name, I want to text from somewhere to somewhere, substring. Okay, if you go here, index substring is all lowercase, is all uppercase. Okay, you can check all these methods. Length, what is the use of length method, sir?
Total letters will calculate.
Total letters. For example, I want to remove start element, I want to remove end element. Okay, you can use all these in split methods, substring. Okay, all these things you can. So what is the use of length method? ABCD. What is the length, sir? Now ABCD length. 4. Is this correct statement or false statement? My string dot length is correct. Expected how much I am expecting? 4. I think we can give both way anukunta. Etla ni vachu anukunta. Okay. Tell me, sir, is it true or false now?
True.
True.
True. You are expecting 4. 4 only coming. Understand, sir? Length. What is the substring, sir? If you see hamburger is there, so S1 dot substring 3. And ఏం చేస్తుంది, sir? This is
From third letter it will
from third letter it will print, it will take. Okay, sir. Ante 0, 1, 2. After this it will start with 0, madam. Ardhamautunda? It will start with 0, 0, 1, 2, then remaining it will take burger.
Sir, in length it started from 1, but for substring it is starting from 0.
Yes, madam.
Okay.
Okay. So S1 dot substring 3 means what, madam? It will skip the first 3 characters. No, sir. This is also less. Sorry, madam. This is also like a 1 only. 1, 2, 3. It will skip the first 3 characters. 1, 2, 3. Then it will start from there. 3 means that is also will go starting ending here after 3 only.
Yes, sir.
Understand, madam?
Yes.
So if you want to skip anything like a thing before or after, also you can choose. You can give the index also. Substring start index, end index. What is the meaning of start index, end index, madam? Where you want to like start, where you want end, that you can give here. For example, you can see substring after dot. What is the meaning after dot?
Full stop.
It will print after dot value.
If you say this is my string, Salesforce dot lightning dot platform. In this is S2, what I'm doing, sir? S1 dot substring after dot. Whenever the first dot is coming, after that it will get into the S2. Now is it correct statement or not? S2. Expected is coming or value is coming, both are same or not? Same. Clear, madam? True. If the code is executed, means it is true only. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So you have some methods, madam. Just practice some methods. Substring method, important methods. Substring method, uppercase, lowercase, contains, okay, length, equals. So these methods are some important methods. No need to go all those. Just go through this link. Just do it. Understand, madam? For example, there is something called if you want to convert something to something like integer to string or date to string, you want to convert. For example, you can see which method we have to use, madam, here. What is the method you can see for all these things here?
Value of.
Value of. What is value of will do is we can convert any data type into the string. For example, now if you want to convert any data type into the string, now which data type is this?
Integer.
So what I am taking here is string dot value of method. What I am passing here? My teacher, what is the value? 22. So general string means what, sir? What's the meaning of string?
Text.
Not only text. If you have put in a single quote, whatever you can put numbers, alpha, whatever it may be, it is nothing but what's a string only. In a single quotes, if you put whatever it may be, the number you can put or text put, what is nothing but what's a string only. So now in this one, what will happen is, you can see what is the expected sir you are expecting here. This is number or string? Anyone tell me?
String.
Why?
Single
Single quotes.
In a single quotes, we have put number, whatever it may be, that is a string only. So how we can convert, sir? Integer to string. Which method we have to use?
Value of.
value
Value of method. Not only integer to string, date to string, whatever it may be, you want to convert, which methods we have to use, madam? Value of methods. Understand?
Sir, should we use string dot or directly value of?
No, but we have to use string dot value of. This is mandatory. String is mandatory because we are converting other data type into the which data type that will decide here.
Okay.
String dot value of is mandatory. Similarly, if you want to convert a string to integer, then what you have to do, madam?
Integer
For example, just take opposite way now. Take this string. String ante enti?
Within
quotes. So I want to convert into the integer now. Integer. How we can convert which method we have to use? Integer dot value of
My string.
the name change them, madam. Confusing. This is my string. My string converted into the what's a integer. Now is it correct or not?
No, here we need to give 22 no, sir.
Now you will, correct, sir. Now you will get error message or not?
Yes.
Error message.
What's the error message, sir?
Comparison arguments must be compatible.
An integer value should be according to
Compatible type, right, sir? Both should be same. Both should not be different. So instead of single quotes, now I'll give a same. This is also integer. This is also integer. Yes or no?
Yes.
Code is executed now.
Yes.
Yes.
If you want to convert any one data type into the other data type, which method we have to use, sir? Value of method.
Value of.
Okay, man. That's it. So do all these things, madam, string class methods and this one. So similarly, you can just type, I'm taking string class right here. Just integer. Integer don't have that many methods. String only have so many methods. Okay. Integer class, we don't have that many methods, madam. Okay. Only few methods we have. Integer class and apex. This will not have that much methods. Only few methods. Only. Okay. That's it. Okay, madam. Only one method, only value of method. Few methods only, not all those methods. Clear? Just you need to practice this one. Okay. But importantly, which one is method is string is important, and which ones are date. Date time. These are very important. So almost in date class also we have so many methods. If I want to give my own data, which method I have to use?
Instance.
New instance.
Which method, madam?
New instance.
New instance.
New instance. What this method will do? You can construct your own date. Okay, like this. If you click here, you can see just now we discussed that. Which method you have to use? Date dot new instance method. You can give your own data, whatever you want to do. Okay. So similarly, we have for example, current date is the example. This is current date, madam. What is the current date, madam, here? What is the date here? 1960, February 17th. Correct?
Yes.
I want to add 2 days extra for this one. So how we can add 2 days extra or 5 days extra, whatever it may be? My date dot which method you have to use?
Add this.
I'll give 5. What will happen, sir?
It will be 22.
What is the date? New date will come now.
1960 February 22.
February 22nd.
February 22nd. You can check in the debug. So add days method will, why will you add days method? To add extra days to your date. Which method we have to use, sir?
Add days.
Date.
Only plus, or you can give, if you give minus, what will happen?
Yes, it is.
ఏమవుతా సార్ ఇప్పుడు -5 ఇస్తాం
8 will change to 12.
12 to
12
change.
12 రావాలి, right?
Yes.
Yes. You can add a minus whatever you want, you can do it. Understand, sir? If you want to add extra months, instead of now we are adding dates, right? If you want extra months, which one you have to use?
Add months.
Additional add months, extra years.
Add years.
Add years. For example, I have some date. I want to know what is the day. For example, this is the date, madam. In the today and the date and the I want to know which method we have to use. In this date, I want to know only day today. Day in the what's day here?
21.
21. How we can get only day here? There is a method called day method. My date dot day method. So day method will return what's the number? Yes or no? Number only was my data day method what will return a number. So that's why what the data we are taking. Integer. Is it expected correct or not? True or expected value and actual value?
Correct.
Correct? True?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, because day is 21. Yes, we are getting day here 21. And I think somebody is on, camera is on, sir. Please check. Okay. So these are correct, sir. Let's go. Understand, sir, everyone? Now what I'm saying? Add days, add months, add years, day, which day you want to get. Okay. Days between 2 days. If you give days between 2 days, you want to get 2 days, start date, end date. Which one you have to use, sir? Method. If I want to compare 2 dates and I want to get the date counter, how many days is there between these two? How many days is there? 29, huh?
29.
29.
1 to 30, it will include both or not include. Now we'll put debug, we'll understand. Okay, so for example, we try to put assert equal. Tell me assert equal, how we can put something. What is the expected value?
29.
29.
29. Actual value?
Number stage.
Put 1 to 30 between, okay. If like that, it will correct. Yes, it is correct. Okay, madam. Understand or not?
Yes.
If I'll give 28. Actually, 29 was something, 28 charge. It will throw the error message. Understand, sir? Format, how you want to give format, which format /s. So you can use these methods, months, all these things. So data today, sir. Madam, just now you asking me, right, madam? System.today. So similarly, we have a method called what, madam? Date.today. Which method we can use? For example, I want to get today date. Date. Today's date. How you can get today's date, madam? Which method, which class we can use? Date dot today also you can use it. Or system dot today also you can use it. System dot data. ఈ మెథడ్ ఏమొస్తుంది మేడం? ఈ రోజు డేట్ ఏముంటే అది వచ్చేస్తుంది ఆటోమేటిక్గా. అండర్స్టాండ్ మేడం? అర్థమవుతుంది సార్ ఏం చెప్తున్నాను?
Yes.
So similarly, we have methods in which class, sir? This is date class. So ఇవన్నీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి సార్ మీరు. వితౌట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ విల్ నాట్ రిమెంబర్ ఆల్ దిస్ థింగ్స్. జస్ట్ కాపీ పేస్ట్ అండ్ డెవలపర్ కన్సోల్ అండ్ చెక్ ఇట్ సార్. అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yes.
The developer console, just copy that code and paste it in the developer console and play with this. Play with that code అంతే. మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది సింటాక్స్, అట్లీస్ట్ మెథడ్స్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద మెథడ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. Practice is important. Okay. So similarly, we have which class, sir? Date class in Apex. So mainly we can use string dates mainly, not other data types. So here also same method, madam. Add days, away on the same days, format, all these things. You can just use this one also. Okay. In time also we have same type of methods. సో ఇంత ఇన్ డెప్త్ గా అయితే ఎవరు చెప్పారు సార్ మార్కెట్ లో, నేను చెప్తున్నా కదా ఇంత ఈ మెథడ్స్ లోపల ఏముంటాయి, స్ట్రింగ్ లో ఏముంటాయి. సో ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ బికాస్ వన్స్ యూ జాయినింగ్ ఎనీ కంపెనీ యూ నో నీడ్ టు స్ట్రగల్ సార్, దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ మచ్ ఇన్ డెప్త్. అంతే నా దగ్గర క్లాసెస్ కూడా చాలా లేట్ అవుతాయి, డిలే అవుతాయి. So but me think how you are thinking is why it is taking this much, this many months, this many years. Everyone is thinking like that. So if I'll skip all these things now, sir, no one will not required for me, because if I'll give this much of knowledge, you will understand what is system that asset equal to, right? Asset, all these things. You can understand clearly now. You can test any type of code now, right? In anonymous window, all those things. Okay, so practice these things, sir, and primitive data types you have to practice. And one more important thing is, please complete all the W3 school assignments. Ardhamaduna?
Yes. Sir, how to remember all this data type?
Which data types, sir? Data types or methods?
Methods. String
Methods.
integer,
We should practice ante. Practice చేసుకుంటా పోతే automatically remember వస్తుంది. Good. If you once you practice, ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఉండే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారనుకోండి, ఇప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ అట్లీస్ట్ వన్స్ నౌ, ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్, ఓకే దట్ డే ఐ హావ్ సీన్ సమ్ మెథడ్ ఇన్ ద, నో నీడ్ టు చెక్ ఆల్, రిమెంబర్ ఆల్ దిస్ థింగ్స్. మనం రిమెంబర్ చేసుకునే పని లేదు, వీఆర్ జస్ట్ హ్యూమన్, రైట్? జస్ట్ యూ కెన్ జస్ట్ సెర్చ్ ఇన్ గూగుల్ స్ట్రింగ్ క్లాస్ మెథడ్స్, అంతే. అండర్స్టాండ్?
ఓకే సార్.
Just string class methods in the Apex. So we cannot remember all these things, sir. Just change ante methods untai, our names just teliyalante, how we can search in Google. We cannot remember any type of code, sir. Please don't remember any code by heart. Maram cheyakandi code. Admin and CPQ is fine. Admin CPQ మీరు ఎంతన్నా బట్టి కొట్టండి, fine, it's fine. But code we cannot remember. Code should be come always that time only. మనం ఎప్పుడైతే రాయాలనుకుంటామో అప్పుడే థింక్ చేయాలి, గూగుల్ చేయాలి, యాడిట్ అండ్ do this. Understand, sir? Code we cannot remember. Code should be always, we have to think and we have to search in Google. Ante. In case if you don't remember that methods. String class methods, ఈ ఒక్క లైన్ చాలు సార్ మనకు. So as a developers, not only, even if you have 10 years experience, 15 years experience, sir, మీకు ఒక 15 years experience ఉన్నా కూడా డెవలపర్, he will do searching, he will do Google search only. But why is strong is, he knows how to search అనమాట. అతనికి ఎలా సెర్చ్ చేయాలి, any requirement is coming, how he can search in Google. If you know how to search in Google, you will get 50% of code in the Google only, that we have to adjust based on our requirement. అర్థమవుతుందా? కోడ్ అనేది చాలా ఈజీ సార్. మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే గుర్తుపెట్టుకుని ట్రై చేస్తారు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోకండి, జస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి అంతే. అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోండి, then search in Google. అర్థమవుతుందా ఎవరివన్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్? దయచేసి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోకండి. మీరు ఎలాంటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలంటే, వాట్ ఈస్ కన్స్ట్రక్టర్, సింటాక్స్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి, వాట్ ఈస్ క్లాస్, సింటాక్స్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి, హౌ టు క్రియేట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, సింటాక్స్, ఇవి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి, ఇది కామన్. బట్ హౌ టు రైట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అనేది, ఆ మెథడ్స్ అనేవి ఇన్ డెప్త్ గా నో నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్ సార్. జస్ట్ స్ట్రింగ్ క్లాస్ మెథడ్స్ అంతే, మీకు అన్ని మెథడ్స్ వస్తాయి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నా రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఏంటి, ఇప్పుడు I want to know how many characters are there in the string. మామూలుగా ఎట్లా చేస్తాం మేడం? మామూలుగా I want to know how many characters. Okay, no, even this, if you don't exact typing also, no problem, sir. I want to know string length in Apex. ఇట్లా టైప్ చేసినా కూడా మీకు వచ్చేస్తుంది మెథడ్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా. Understand everyone? Not only one example, sir, you will get 4 or 5 blocks with exact requirement. See, ఇక్కడ డైరెక్ట్ గా ఇచ్చేస్తాను నీకు ఇట్లా. ఈ ఫోరమ్స్ కూడా str.length మెథడ్, హౌ టు గెట్ ద స్ట్రింగ్ సైజ్. వీ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ విచ్ వర్డ్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ ద సెర్చ్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీ. అది మీకు ఇప్పుడు రాదు, గోయింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఒక 5 to 6 months ఇట్లా కోడ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకుంటా ఉండి ఎర్రర్స్ రావాలి, బాగా ఎర్రర్స్ రావాలి. వీ షుడ్ గెట్ మోర్ ఎర్రర్స్. వాట్ ఎవర్ ఎర్రర్ వీఆర్ గెటింగ్, దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు సెర్చ్ ఇన్ గూగుల్, దెన్ యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్. అర్థమవుతుందా? డోంట్ రిమెంబర్ ఆల్ దిస్ కోడ్ అనేది ఎవరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోకూడదు సార్. ఓకే, అర్థమవుతుంది. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ సార్, వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టార్ట్ టుడే అన్వర్డ్స్ ఇస్, సో ఇన్ ద మార్కెట్ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ దే విల్ ఆస్క్ ఇన్ ద ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇస్, సార్ could you please tell me, Bhagasri, any real time requirement you did in your project? అలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు మాక్సిమం in ఇంటర్వ్యూలో. 70% technical, some 20% they will ask real time also. Tell me any one scenario which you developed in your class, sorry, in your company, in your project. So where you will get this type of scenarios? How we can do that real time scenarios? Where we can get is, okay. So we have something called Salesforce forums, sir. Entadi? Salesforce developer forums. I think we discussed initially in that. Okay. Once you open this URL, okay, this URL, madam. URL open cheyandi. developer.salesforce.com. Why will this URL, sir?
Sign up.
To create a new developer account. So you put a down kelpondi. You can just go down. So there is something called forums. Can you see? Everyone able to see forums?
Yes.
Click on forums. If you believe or not, sir, even when I learned coding initial days, after like a few months also, I don't know how to check null pointer exception. Not equal to null. Those things also I don't know. But how I learned all those things myself is, this is a very, very good like a forum, sir. This forum you cheskunte, you will never get any issues in the future. If you go any company or if you are stuck with anywhere, you will, this forums will help you. No need to ask other people. Meer evvarni adige avasaram ledu. See, for example, simple, I'll tell you. If you open this one, developer forums, here you can see all the development requirements. This is general development. This is VF page. You can see a validations example here. You can click on this one. You can click a filter, madam, here. Show all questions. Date posted and date, madam, ante you will get the latest questions annattu. Understand, madam?
Yes, sir.
August 25th, 2022. When, sir? What is the question they are asking, sir?
Difference between blank file and null.
Anyone knows what is the difference between blank and is null, is blank and is null?
Blank will support test and number fields, and null will support only number fields.
Yesterday, Sonali and a person, Sonali is a user. He wants to know difference between this. Who is giving reply?
Yeah.
When he is replied, sir?
Yesterday.
So what she is saying?
Thank you.
It really helps me.
మీకు ఏమన్నా ప్రాబ్లం వస్తే, if you are having any issue while writing code or a requirement కూడా, you can paste it in the forums. ఇక్కడ పోస్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. But you have to log in. You have a developer account, right? Salesforce account. By using that username and password, you have to log in. Okay. For example, I'll show you. My username, password, and login. Follow through under what I'm saying?
Yes.
సో కోడింగ్ అంత ఈజీ అయితే రాస్తారు. నేను చెప్తున్నా కదా, మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ కోడింగ్ నాకు రాదు అనే మైండ్ లైన్ తీసేసి, వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ హార్డ్ వర్క్ అంతే. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ కమ్ దిస్ మంత్, నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్, బట్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా వస్తుంది. ఏదో ఒక రోజు అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ కోడింగ్. బట్ వాట్ వీ హావ్ టు డూ ఇస్ ఫోకస్. వీ హ్యావ్ టు షుడ్ బి లిటిల్ బిట్ పేషెన్స్. ఇన్ 1 month లో కోడింగ్ ఎవరు రాయరు సార్. But we are going little bit in depth, but you can try. You will write some understanding, little bit of coding. But other people cannot do even code syntax also. Class syntax రాయమంటేనే చాలా ఆలోచిస్తారు సార్ చాలా మంది బయట. క్లాస్ సింటాక్స్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అని చెప్పి చాలా మంది ఆలోచిస్తారు బయట మార్కెట్లో. Why? No one, even trainer also will not ask question, what is class syntax? He will not see the like assignments. How he will develop, people will know. అర్థమవుతుందా ఏం చెప్తున్నాను నేను?
Yes.
If a trainer is asking questions, interview questions, mock interviews, assignments, then people will remember at least syntax, at least they will fear something. వాళ్ళకేం భయం ఉండదు అనుకోండి. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ చేస్తే చేయొచ్చు, రాకపోతే అసైన్మెంట్స్. అట్లీస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ డైలీ, యూ విల్ ఫీల్ రైట్, ఓకే ఈజ్ ఆస్కింగ్ డైలీ, అట్లీస్ట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు డూ సమ్ బేసిక్ అసైన్మెంట్స్. అలా ఫీల్ అవుతారు కొద్దిగా అట్లీస్ట్. గివ్ యూజర్ నేమ్ అండ్ పాస్వర్డ్. Sometimes in interview also they will ask very basic questions, madam. అంటే what is polymorphism అంటారు. That is basic question only. But we will not get answer immediately. Why? That terminology we are not discussing continuously. ఎప్పుడో ఒకసారి డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం క్లాస్ చెప్పినప్పుడు. But the same word I can discuss 2 days, 3 days. You will remember that word. అర్థమవుతుందా? అవార్డు గుర్తుంటుందా ఉండదు మీకు అట్లా 2 days 3 days వచ్చేసి allow. So just give username and password, sir. Click allow. Okay. So you should log in. After login, developer forums again. So ఇది చాలా హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. Please do this one carefully. Already some people are disconnecting. If I'm asking anything new requirements and any assignments, some people will disconnect automatically. This is not logged in. Okay, I'll log out here first of all. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, developer forums, click login. So ఇప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే రేపు పొద్దున్న మీకు ఈజీ ఉంటుంది మేడం. Like if you are going for any interview or if you want to know real time scenarios, how we can get real time scenarios, everything will be there here. Login our time, I don't have problem. No, it's not logged in, I'm not sure. Okay, I'll show you tomorrow, but meanwhile I'll tell you what is this one. Developer. Open forums. So already everyone knows Salesforce validations formulas. Yes or no? Tells andariki.
Yes.
So just click on this link, sir. You can just add a filter. So all questions started by date first. You can open all this in a new page. Pakka page lo open cheskondi. Okay. So who are asking question? For example, she is asking question. Just try to reply answer here, sir. Reply one day. If you know answer, if you don't know answer, if you know answer, directly can reply. If you don't know answer, just say such same thing in a Google. Okay. Such same thing in Google and understand the content. What is the difference between null and just add that same text here. If you give reply, what is the benefit you will get? Reply ఇవ్వడం వల్ల benefit ఏంటి? ఒకటి, you will understand this topic clearly. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And this person issue is also resolved and you are getting some knowledge. That is the first thing. Okay. And second thing is, if these people will select your question, your answer is best answer, you will get a points. Understand, sir, everyone?
Yes.
If your answer is best answer, you will get some points, madam. You can showcase that points in the interview also. Sir, I am very much like active in Salesforce forums. I am helping to the Salesforce developers. Alla chepte they will very happy. I have like 100 points and chepte they will be very, very happy. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So my question is, today onwards you have to do this assignment also. Daily one reply one, sir. Meek answer vachina rakapoyina. If you know answer, don't know answer, research in Google, give the answer. Ardham avutunda?
Yes.
So if you get more points, you will get a like a demand in the market. Interview people also will respect you more if you do all these things. For example, this is answer you know already. Leave about it. Open this question. When this question asked, sir? What is the question, sir?
What should be the syntax function on stage?
Example, I want to check the stage name is closed one. Stage is which fixed value?
Yes.
Yeah. So which function you have to use?
Is
So if you want to if condition also, you can use like this. If is equal stage name is closed one, then true, what you have to do? False, what value you have to do? Example. So he's giving one line also, sir. The Vinay person is asking, he's giving one line also, extra line. What is the line?
Please mark as custom.
So ఎందుకంటే తనకు తెలుసు అనమాట. ఈజ్ నోస్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యాబిట్ దిస్ వన్ మీకు చాలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వస్తుంది. ఇట్లా ఒకరు బెస్ట్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఇస్తే చాలా ఫీల్ ఉంటుంది సార్. ఆ ఫీలింగ్ ఉండాలి మనకు కొద్దిగా. ఓ ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ సమ్ బెస్ట్ ఆన్సర్ ఇన్ ద ఫోరమ్స్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో దిస్ పర్సన్ ఆల్సో గివింగ్ వన్ రిప్లై. సో వాట్ ఈస్ మెన్షనింగ్ హియర్? Kindly mark my solution as the best answer if it helps. So in the previous days, I think like 4 or 5 years back, I'm waiting for questions, sir. If questions are I'm waiting here in the forums, because once you started like getting best answers, automatically you'll get interest. So I'm requesting everyone, please do at least daily one, everyone. So do how you can give reply, log in here. After login, you will get a reply, sir. Reply no వచ్చేస్తారు, reply కొట్టేసి it will ask us sign in అన్నమాట. పాస్వర్డ్ చేంజ్ అయిపోయిందా అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు. సంథింగ్ ఇస్ ప్రాబ్లం. సో బట్ నేను చెప్పినట్టు అర్థమైంది సార్ అందరికి? ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ డైలీ 1 రిప్లై మేడం. ఓకే, ఒకటి గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి సార్, ఎవరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి వస్తుంది కోడ్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్. ఇఫ్ ఆర్ నాట్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ విల్ నాట్ గెట్. సింపుల్. ఇంక నేను ఇన్ డెప్త్ గా మీకు రోజు చెప్పాలి చెయ్యి అని చెప్పంటే ఐ విల్ నాట్ డూ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్.